Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandy Grace, the author of a retelling of the Legend of Robin Hood, known as Return to Sherwood, also its sequel, Return to Grace. This is what today's video is about. Go back in there. Thanks. Specifically, today I'm going to be talking about the journey to create the cover for Return to Grace. So when I got the cover done for Return to Sherwood back in October of 2019, that sounds right. Yes. I fell so in love, and I already had a draft of the sequel written, which at that point I think was called A Promise to Keep. It's a long story. Anyway, yeah, I knew I wanted Mandy to do the next cover because I loved the cover of Return to Sherwood so much. So excited by it. But I figured I should wait until I actually had a complete draft of A Promise to Keep, which never really happened because I rewrote the entire last half of the story and then renamed it Return to Grace. So there was never like a Promise to Keep finished draft, but it's fine. The point is, from October of 2019 when I got Return to Sherwood, through the publication of Return to Sherwood in May of 2020, and then moving forward from that, I wanted a cover for the sequel, and I was like dying to message Mandy and be like, okay, I'm ready, let's do the sequel. But I couldn't do it because I didn't have a complete story yet, and I felt like I didn't need to jump the gun and get a cover long before I was ready for it. So I waited as long as physically possible. And then I finally got the cover in July as I was rewriting the entire second half of the story. And it's amazing, and I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna, whoops, whack the camera. I am going to now let you watch, I don't know, the random bits of filming that I did of the journey. I just got the email with the draft of my cover for Return to Grace, and I'm super excited. I'm going to try not to be as crazy as the last time I opened an email from Mandy with a cover in it, because I filmed it and then wasn't able to use the footage because I was really embarrassed by how stupid I was being. So we're going to try not to be as stupid this time. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Yes? Do I like it? Do they match? Is it gorgeous? Trying to visualize the other book. It's just so pretty. I can't take it. When I got the initial cover, I was insanely excited. It was gorgeous. I sent it to my sister and best friend, and she was mildly appalled by how pale the hands were of the person on the cover. So, I had Mandy darken them a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit, which was great, and she was super fast about it. Like, I emailed her and was like, can we get a little tan? And then, like, I don't know, shortly thereafter, the same day, she was like, slight tan coming up, and sent me the new file. She's very, very fast about things. She's amazing. I need to email Mandy to get the last details worked out on the cover, but in order to do that, I have to actually finish editing / writing a couple of scenes to see how many pages they are, so that when I tell her how many pages my book is so she can do the cover wrap, it's accurate and correct and not the wrong number of pages. I have to write the back of the book blurb in order for her to make the cover, and it's not going well. This is one of the hardest things for me. Also, writing and about the author. Those are the two hardest things for me when it comes to publishing my books. But I think I'm just going to copy over the about the author that I did on Return to Sherwood, so that'll be easy. But I have to write the book blurb, and it's not going well. It's not going well. I even pulled out Save the Cat and went back to the pitch chapter where it talks about book blurbs and log lines and like all of the things, and reread it, and it didn't really help me. Save the Cat failed me for once. Book blurb has been written, email has been sent. I was reading just now, but I have an email, which you can't see. Focus, please. Ah! Shall we click on it? Ah! It looks so pretty! I'm gonna die. Okay. I told myself I would be calm so that this footage was usable. Hi, I can see myself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die of happiness. Right now. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna have to open this on my
computer. Because I was trying to read it to make sure it said everything correctly, but it's not loading, so it looks like it's not even English.
Okay, I typed out a response email to Mandy expressing my gratitude and excitement, but I haven't sent it, but it feels like too much. Yeah, I just typed out the words that I was feeling in my heart, and then I read them over to proofread the email and was like, I don't know. Feels a bit stalkerish.
Looks amazing. Did we get any tanning going on, or oh no?
And I told the camera all about my stalkerish email. I just got the first box of proofs in the mail, which I'm now going to open. I've never held a physical copy of Return to Grace yet, and I am so excited. Oh, the back. So much greener than I thought. And then I had the cover. It was perfect. I got my proof copies. Everything was wonderful. Months went by. And then my sister and best friend read the back of the book aloud and found a typo, which is unfortunate. And then at some point in that following week, my editor was like, did you know that there's a typo on the cover? And I was like, okay, you guys, thanks. So anyway, I went back to Mandy like 2 months after I had the cover or something. I was like, we might be slightly past the adjustments period, but could we make an adjustment? And she was super great. Like within an hour, she was like, hey, absolutely, I will fix the typo. Which was great. And then 5 minutes later, I got another email that was like, what is the typo? Which was really funny. I found it highly amusing. Actually, when she sent the first email, I was like, I will absolutely fix the typo. I've got you. I'll send it to you tomorrow. I was like, you're the best, but also, how do you know what the typo is? Did you know that there was a typo and you just sent it to me anyway? And then she emailed back and was like, wait a minute, what is the typo? And I was like, okay, I see what happened here. Anyway, so yes, she fixed it, and she's amazing, and as long as she is doing cover design, I will always go to her for my covers.